Lately, I've been trying to make my mornings my sanctuary. I've been waking when my body feels ready to do it. I've not been forcing myself. It's no more 7 a.m. Pilates classes. Instead, I've been grounding into my body with breath work, with meditation, with yoga. I'm literally just sitting on the floor in my current home here in Copenhagen. I just woken up and put on these sweatpants. I'm going to work in a little bit. Oh my god, that's so cute. This cute family that like lives beside us, and you can always hear like the mom and the dad and the kids singing, and they're doing that now. And it's like, I think her parents kind of must be like, I don't know, 5, no, I think more, 10 years older than me. And it's like, it's songs for kind of like a little bit of my childhood that I can kind of remember, but I knew like there's always the older kids who was like singing them. But funny. But yeah, I am about to do some breath work and a little bit of EFT tapping. I really want to like make this video kind of all about like the things I'm doing to just kind of heal my gut and heal my nervous system and kind of get my body into like a balanced state. It's just, I kind of had a whole moment where I was like, I've had enough of how my body felt. I was like, I know what to do about this, but I just have to make that decision. So I did that, and we're doing this protocol. And yeah, I'm going to Portugal in like what, 10 days, but luckily like my diet and lifestyle there is like very suited for yeah how I'm living these days, and I'll be living this way until yeah, I just feel amazing again, and then I may incorporate a few, especially like in terms of diet, things again. But yeah, no alcohol, anything like that these days. It's like no dairy other than goat milk or like goat yogurt, goat cheese, a lot of fiber, mainly only doing fish and not really any meat. Just yeah, 95% whole foods, a lot of cooking at home. I'm really limiting coffee as well, and just yeah, processed sugar, anything like that. And just taking a lot of supplements like milk thistle, NAC, and there's one more. There's this Ayurvedic one that I really love. I think it's called Tripala. It's all about kind of helping to support my lymph system, my body to detox my liver and all that. A lot of sauna, a lot of hot Pilates, infrared like heat, also hot yoga, sound baths to just regulate my nervous system, journaling, breath work like now, EFT tapping, meditation, and also like being a lot by myself. I think I've really needed just be a lot by myself these days. It's fashion week right now, and usually like I would love to be out and about at events and saying yes to all this stuff, but like this time I've said yes, I think basically to 1 or 2 things, and that's kind of all I can manage right now. Like I don't want to be social. I just want to be in my own space, and just cannot wait to go to Portugal and surf some waves and eat some smoothie bowls and salads and fresh food and get massages and all, like yeah, living for me like the best life. But yeah, this is the state of me. Let's do the breath work, and then let's get ready to work and feel like our more put together self. We have 5 ideas in health. So even though I have just resistance to I choose to deeply and completely love, honor and accept myself. And maybe anyone else might be bold. All this resistance to believing more. All this resistance to might really be possible. So this was the full fit. Yeah, and just I grew up in a pool. Like, I've been swimming my entire life. I don't know anything about makeup, so I'm literally always doing the no makeup. Like, I never wear mascara. Like, I often have my eyelashes tinted, but that's just kind of it. Otherwise I use like a lip balm or a lip gloss. I haven't even put that on, but I use something with SPF factor to protect my skin. I use toner. I use a little bit of concealer under my eyes and just a little bit of coverage on the face, but just like a BB cream or like a very light foundation. And I just use something for my eyebrows, and that's it. It takes me 5 minutes, or less, 2 minutes. But today I'm wearing this oversized shirt that I got in LA a few years back. Don't know the brand. Walked down a bikini in Venice and bought it. So yeah, don't know where I got it. These jeans are from COS and it's from this season, so I'm sure they have them still, and I love them. And then I'm wearing the Row flip-flops. They are my favorite, an investment piece I got, what is it now, like 4 years ago. And I adore them. They gets a little bit like big after you wear them a lot, but yeah, I try to take care of them because they are my favorite. And now let's go to work. I'm a little bit lazy this morning, and that's not how I usually would love to do it, but we're gonna make the oats in the microwave just because, yeah. It's one of those mornings where I'm like, no. And it's okay that it's not gonna be perfect, but it is what it is. But I'm just gonna I use this one. Yeah, it's like a really clean plant-based protein powder. It's like no sugars, no artificial anything. Yeah, no like aromas or something that's like not a natural product, which is key to me. And I usually just do like 2 big teaspoons. That's kind of my jammy jam. Add this to my box of good stuff, and just do oats. I always keep my oats in a container like this, and I do about a deciliter, but a little less, I think. And then, of course, some sea salt and some filtered water. Like this. And let's just mix it up. I don't know, these days are like super simple in the sense that I often just wake up, and sometimes I like meditate straight away. Other times like today I wake up and are like super hungry, so food is like the first thing I can think of. And then like I'll perhaps do a little, to my breakfast I do like a little bit of movement, either some Pilates or some yoga, or do a little bit of tea tapping and sometimes meditation, just depending, for like I get ready and just head off to work. I'll probably one day share more about like my work. I kind of have, I don't know, I kind of want to say I always have 3 jobs. That sounds weird. They're all connected. I have a company that I kind of work more like full-time for. That is like I own part of that company. And then I'll share more about like one day. But I like, my role is like literally head of storytelling. I love to tell stories, love doing this. So that is what I do mainly right now. Then I have another little company with my sister about kind of manifestation and reprogramming your subconscious, you know, your brain. So just to kind of, yeah, live a life that is beyond what you could ever dream of, which I've just proven to myself over and over again. And then I do stuff like this, where I just love to create YouTube, some content, and I love like interior, I love lifestyle, I love health, wellness, I love a little bit of fashion as well, and just, yeah, traveling, seeing the world, getting to know myself on a new level. But let's taste this one. Oh my god, I get this all over myself. It's fine. It's fine. But this is perfect to go into. So I taking out all the toppings. I just show you a whole shebang of what I have going on. So we have like the oats, we have the apricots that I cut up, we have cacao nibs, we have this like coconut and like seed mix. It has hemp seeds and sunflower seeds and linen seeds, I think they call it in English. Have goat yogurt, more honey, we have walnuts, and we have homemade granola. And all of that is gonna go on top of this one to make it a whole full experience. If you're not like eating more honey, it's very like antiviral and very nutrient dense. Yeah, I can highly recommend getting on that. I use it like with toppings, or like I love a sourdough with a little bit of goat cheese and this on top, or like on top of a salad. In my tea in the evening, just, yeah, it's really good stuff. So this is breakfast, and it's just, yeah, it's so yummy, and it's everything that I'm craving right now, and it's just gonna keep me full until lunch. And I don't know, this is just pure goodness to me. kitchen talks. I just came home from yoga and a sound bath, and I'm gonna make a little tea and a little snack, I think, just to kind of ground myself after this experience. When I'm recording this, it's like Wednesday, and like Lion Gate's portal is open if you're into all of that. If you're not, totally okay. But yeah, it's still full on Lionsgate on Friday, so like the 8th of August. And yeah, I think I want to do a little bit of journaling, manifestation, just like thinking boldly and like really allowing myself just to level up. But yeah, honestly, I feel like this yoga session was exactly what I needed. And the teacher, she's been a lot to Bali, and she brought these oils with her that was like, you got a little on your hand, you can like smell it and ground yourself. And there was pillows, and there was singing like bowls and crystal bowls, and she came around like did this like gentle touches just to kind of really ground you. And we ended up doing a little meditation in the end where she wanted to tap into the energy of gratitude, and she shared or like this conversation that she had earlier today with a young girl that had cancer and was told that she wasn't going to survive, but she did. And it reminds you of the miracles of life, but it also reminds you of the vulnerability of life and how grateful you are to just live in this moment, and for everything you have, for your home, for being able to pay your bills, for having a family, people who love you, for having your health, and for having food on the table with everything going on in the world. I was just feeling a lot, and I was like tears falling down my face, and it was just kind of a big release for me, but also just a surrender to the fact that life is a lot right now. We have a lot of serious, or not a lot, we have a serious illness in my family right now that is affecting me very much, and I'm giving myself the grace of feeling that and letting that kind of just affect me, but also just being grateful for everything I have and for where I am and my own health and everything. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that, because I think we all sometimes need that reminder, not to get kind of caught up in the drama of life and of ego and of all these things, but return to what is actually true. So I just arrived at the office, and I'm basically gonna be here all day. Have an event for Fashion Week tonight, which is like the only one I'm going to. I just been like saying no to everything this year because of some family things, but that is that. But yeah, basically just gonna be working away at the computer, having a few meetings. Maybe gonna go, there's like a store opening that I'm even gonna go to, but otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna have a little, I think it's not gonna be a long day because I'm, going to this event, but like 6 hour-ish day, so a short one, and then go to a little event, go home, and then have a little bit of a change, and then go to the event, and then not get home late or anything, just having a little cozy evening. And I actually bring my journal with me just to be able to So I just came out of the shower and I think what's like 8 o'clock, 8:15. Been up since 6:30. Just had a little breakfast and just a tiny coffee. I always just try to not have coffee like without food and try to keep it to 2 a day. Sometimes it gets till 3, but trying just to not fatigue my adrenals. And sorry about the noise, I have a washing going, so that is that. But I went on a 7K run this morning. It was, for me, it's like coming from elite sports, coming from swimming. Like some of it is of course the swimming environment, toxic coaches and all that, but other stuff is like me being this perfectionist, or having perfectionist tendencies, and being like an overachiever, and you know, Virgo is my sun sign and all that. It's just, it kind of creates this toxic performative state of mind that the kind of past 2.5 years I've been running has just kind of taken over each time, ending up in an injury or a hormonal imbalance, just not being good state. But I honestly love running. I love that. For me, it's like moving meditation once I get into that flow. So we are rewiring my state of mind, and we're just learning to flow, learning to really run slowly, and just actually come back like I did today and not feel tired, just feel really good and relaxed, and making sure like that our like cortisol spike is not gonna be like a lot. I'm just gonna instantly make electrolytes. I use this brand. It's not like an ad, I'm not paid or anything to say this, but it's a Swedish brand my dad got me into. My dad's really into biohacking, health and everything. And like what is key for me is the kind of the dosage of the sodium, the potassium, the magnesium. So I want to have an electrolyte, especially like if I use it for like warm days and sauna and sports, that is like above, or like 800 milligrams of sodium and above. And this one is 800, so it just hits the spot, and it's, yeah, I really just love the taste, super clean. I love that it's from Sweden, and just, yeah, my home, or like my second home. But also just, I want to really to like just share my supplement routine, or like my current one. So this is not like sponsored, I'm not paid to say this, but I do have a financial interest, saying like knowing that I own a little part of the company and also work for them. So my main like supplement is IS, and if you don't know what it is, it's an all-in-one product. So you take a powder, you put it into a bottle and you shake it, and then you get all your like fundamental micronutrients, and that is just it's of course vitamins and minerals, but it's also prebiotic fiber, it's probiotics, it's all these incredible whole foods, plant extracts, it's adaptogens like lion's mane, functional mushrooms. Yeah, it's all you need to just create the fundament. And today, like, I'm gonna put it in a smoothie. It has this like nice really natural taste of ginger and lemon. So I'm gonna put like I'm just gonna make a quick smoothie with a protein smoothie with some protein powder, some mangoes, some spinach, put some chia seeds in for some fiber, and my IS. And in terms of supplements, I'm also taking, first of all, I'm taking iron because I have a hard time getting that, like in my body, cannot really get it through food, and I always get it tested at my doctor's, but I'm not going to take that now because that would kind of interfere with the way I take in or like adapt a lot of the nutrients in IS. Also another one that I take that I'm not going to take now is Sapala. That is just, I'm taking a lot right now to support my like detoxification, my lymphatic system, my gut health. Of course, also taking omega-3, but I left that one in the office yesterday, so I'm taking that this morning because we're moving offices. So I'm gonna skip this next few days and take it on Monday. But I'm taking NAC, and I can't remember, like this one was like something my sister got me on, and she knows a lot more about this stuff. She's such a nerd that I adore that about her. So I don't really want to say like what this is. Does say like that it's for cellular health, but I don't want to, like, I'm not a health expert, so I don't want to kind of be promoting stuff or saying stuff that I don't know about. And then the last one I take is also for detoxification, supporting my liver and everything, and that's milk thistle. So that one I'm gonna take right now. I'm gonna take the NAC now, and Sapala I need to take between meals. So that one I'm not gonna take now. I'm gonna take the iron now, but I'm gonna add the IS to my smoothie and have that. I did have a little breakfast before running because I'm really learning with women's health and my own health that I need to have a little bit to eat, and I need to have my coffee and just go to the toilet, and then get on with my life. And then now we can have a little smoothie and we don't feel like we're drained our adrenals, and we just feel like we're supported and feel great. I forgot to say that I've also put in, of course, creatine and a little bit of, like, I had a good quality olive oil that had a little bit of leftover, so I added that to the smoothie as well, and also just some more honey, and yeah, just gonna blend it up.